Hello, people of the internet. My name is Rivers, and today we're going to be looking at the Kamen Rider Decade Complete Selection Modification Ride Booker. I bought this from Toe Collectibles for money. Um, Here's the front of the box. Here is there you go, one side. The other side, the top. There you go. Sorry. The bottom with all your warnings, and here's the back. Now, in the last few videos, I unboxed my things, but I already opened this because there's a lot of stuff in there, so I decided to open it first. So, here is the ride booker in question. It is a card holder for Kamen Rider Decade. If you don't know what that is, you can find it somewhere. So it looks like this. You have a handle that folds out to here, and here. You have a big hinge here because there is a button. Let's see if it'll, right here. If we press it, you can open it and hold cards. I think from some videos I saw, this can hold about like 6 cards, and this can hold like 10 maybe. Holding cards is not this thing's specialty, despite being a card holder. But this can pop open and you can put cards in here, and there's a little spring-loaded thing to where the cards will depress back there and they can fit more in them. But inside here, you just hold cards, and I guess I should turn it on first. I forgot to turn it on. So to turn it on, there is a switch right under the handle. So it makes that sound. So let's collapse it back in, and then we'll open it again. And there is a button right here that when pressed, that plays the sound of Decade ejecting cards. So let's see, like that. I don't have any Decade cards with me. I wasn't expecting to get this today, but it showed up. So here we are. The paint application on this thing is really pretty. I love the shiny silver, the matte black, the accurate magenta, the white. Very sharp looking. I forgot to point out the speaker is right here, and that there's a slot right here for a holster part that we will look at in a second. So from here, you can switch it into 2 different modes. But actually, first we should look at the green button. So the way this works is there's a green button up here. You can press it. So those are the sound effects for when Decade has a card. He takes it out and then he slots it in the driver. So that's very cool. And if you hold it down, it's one sound effect. Another one. Another one. I believe that's the sound of Decade traveling worlds. It's another one. Actually, that sound effect was a card appearing, because that sound is when Decade gets the Rekadaizanto card from the Shinkenger crossover episode. Another one. I think we've looped around. Oh, okay. So now, those are all the sound effects you get from this mode. Not in sword or gun mode. So we're going to switch it to gun mode first. So the way you do that is just that. So you press the trigger, hold the trigger down. So it looks like this. And if you can tell my hand, I mean, where it fits, but it's not super great. But that's because this is like the toy size. It's also the size of the ride booker itself. The prop from the show would shift in size. So what they've done to replicate that in the toy for this, or I guess whatever this is there's a button right here. You press it down. This cap comes off. And then we have an extension piece that goes like this. So you get a much beefier handle, and then this will come off, and we can get this extended muzzle piece. Let's see, how do we get that attached? Come on, there we go. There we go. So here is the prop size gun version of the ride booker. So very cool, looks really pretty. I like that it's bigger, because I do have bigger hands, so it's easier to hold it like this. It does look kind of goofy. It's like really big. The handle should accommodate pretty much anyone's hands. So, here's gun mode, and then we're going to switch it into sword mode. So the instructions want you to have it in the muzzle in the smaller state, and then what you do is you hold this button down, and then you shift it all the way up like this. And if you've seen the original toy, you might think, oh, this is like the part that folds out, right? The blade? No. This is a fake filler piece. And this is the actual blade piece. So it slots in like that. I don't know the exact size of this, but it's pretty long. Definitely longer than most Kamen Rider swords that I own. And I own quite a lot. I own most of the saber swords. But this is really cool. Now, I guess at the last second they realized you shouldn't swing with this hinge, because if you see, even if I'm just lightly shaking it, it's wobbly. So they included some extra pieces. These pieces go on like, oh my god, there we go. It's like that, and then come on, there we go. So everything snaps together. These clips. Now I'm not sure how well these clips are supposed to hold up, but probably be careful to not snap them, because these hinge pieces are probably the cheapest feeling things in the box. Alright, now we can slash. So I guess randomly selects a sound. And a thing I think is really cool is Decade in the show would like do that. If you hold the button down, you can do that. That's the sound effect it made. So that's really cool. So that's pretty much it in this mode. So we've looked at sword mode, gun mode, and book mode, but we've also got a, I guess, kind of a dialogue mode. Hold the button down and then turn it on. So you hear Tsukasa talking to you, and if you press the trigger now, so he grunts. Great. And then we're going to get these fucking... There we go. There we go. These pieces off to switch it into gun mode. Oh, and I forgot to show, there's a button right here. You press, and there you go. Then you can put this piece back in. We can switch it out. There we go, we're back in the gun mode. So now Tsukasa will grunt when shooting. And then one I think is very cool is when you press the green button. This is Henshin when he's switching the card. So I believe that is everything with the complete selection modification ride booker. I think that's everything. Really cool. This is the first CSM thing I own. I'm excited to get more. It was kind of expensive, but it just looks really nice, and it does a lot of cool stuff. It does as much as I would want the toy to do. This box is like gorgeous, just super nice looking. Oh, I forgot. Oh shit, I forgot the one piece that I said I would come back to. I think. Hold on. This piece. This is the piece that goes on the belt. And so the way it works is you have this connector and you connect them like this. So you drop it on the belt. So there you go. It does have Velcro, which is nice. So I guess you could probably adjust it if for some reason your belt doesn't fit on your belt. But that's very cool. And you just twist it to attach it. Very nice. So that's the ride booker. But I'm excited to get more stuff. If you stuck throughout the entire video, I appreciate that. I'll probably make more because I like doing it. Even if no one watches it, that's fine. I'm recording to myself. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so have a great day. This has been Rivers signing out. Bye-bye.